On the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network, we go to set 3. Kemper leading 2-0. And their .377 attack percentage, and the attack percentage for Clarion-Goldfield-Dows has dropped. Here's the serve by Kemper. And the kill in there by that was Kara Peter. Set up, back in the middle. Peter tries to finish that one and gets it there. 2 straight kills by her. And a quick 2-0 lead here. Off the block. That'll be a point for Clarion-Dows. Elena Friesbladen serving. And off the block by Middleton. Makes it 2-2. Bumped outside. Cowgirls a chance to set it up here. Oh, and just a little miss hit there. Kara Peter to serve. Catches the net, gets over. And the kill by Middleton.
Yep, nice force on that kill from the 6-foot sophomore.
Megan Askelson, the libero, will go back to serve here. Now Kemper wants to call a timeout. We're tied at 3 apiece. We'll take a break and come back after this on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
We're back here after the timeout. Carol Kemper, 3-3 here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. And Clarion-Goldfield-Dows serving. Substitution is Overmill for Kemper, brought to you by IMT Insurance. And Adams with the kill. And that one's misheaded, it'll go out. Leaders start at Central College, and scholar athletes succeed on the court and the classroom. In the past year, 112 Central College student athletes receive academic all-conference recognition. Learn more at central.edu. Serve goes long. And that ties it up, makes it a 1-point game here. And so far, Clarion-Goldfield-Dows still hanging in this match set a little better in that one. Just as I say that, Grace Molak gets a kill.
Yep, CGD has had a good start to all 3 of these matches. It's just gotten away from sort of at the midpoint. When Carroll's gone on a run, they haven't been able to answer until it's been too late.
Courtney Schenkelberg to serve. And that'll go wide. Carol Kemper up 2-0. And serving. Cowgirls set it outside. That will catch the corner over there.
I believe that ricocheted off a couple outstretched Knights defenders' hands.
Haley Narum with the kill. Serve and a mishandle there. As that pass came off a little awkward there. Clawing back close, 7-6. Set up and the kill by Amy Adams. That's 11 now for Adams. And that'll be a point for the Knights. Vanessa Kolb came back in there for the Knights for an IMT insurance substitution. Amy Adams serving. And that'll go long. So this, what you're talking about, Joe, this little run here they're starting to build for Kemper.
Yep, once it's gotten to 10 points is when the Cowgirls need to respond.
And there's the set back. And Middleton, oh, they just keep it alive. And what a play by the libero, baiting to come through and pop that through there for the kill. When it looked like Middleton had a pretty good shot that was going to drop in there. Adams serves. And that time, no stopping it.
Yep, this is when the previous two sets have gotten out of reach here. Right around this 10-point area, the Cowgirls need to keep it close, keep it within 2 to 3 points.
11-7 here. Emily Kapka will serve. Now there's a question. About substitution, I think. Kapka serving, trailing 11-7. Bumped up by Baiting. Off the block, Cowgirls will play it. And a good hard kill. Straight down the pipe. By Vanessa Kolb. Set up, handled by the Cowgirls. They'll play it now. Block, back. They keep it in play. Baiting dives to get that. It looked like almost touched the net there, but they play on. Oh, quick bump backwards. Push over. Set over, push over. Oh, man. Finally killed there.
Nice sequence there from both teams. Keep the ball moving.
Kara Peter gets it in there. A little bit of back and forth at the net. Jousting a little bit. Well, not quite jousting, but just a little off speed up and back. And that one will be into the net. And that'll be a point for Kemper. Timeout for Clarion-Goldfield-Dows. They trail 13-8. Back with more after this on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right. You decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Baiting will be serving here for Kemper as they lead 13-8. And the Cowgirls will get the kill on that. But that'll be Vanessa Cole. But baiting Joe will be our Kruger Seeds dig of the match. That one where she came sliding through there, kept it alive in that second set. Now here's the kill attempt, blocked, and they're calling a lift.
Yep, a lift and awarded to the Cowgirls. And this is where in the previous two sets, it's where they've struggled, where their production is slowed.
To get past his middle points here. Set outside and down by Amy Adams. 3 kills now by Adams. Overmule back to serve for the Knights. Up by 4. And that goes off the block to the Cowgirls. What they need, Joe, is a run of points here to kind of pull back even or take a little bit of a lead, get a little confidence.
Yep, they don't want this three-pointer to balloon up to 6 or 7.
Baiting. Now set in the middle and down. Adams, or excuse me, Niehaus with the kill. 4 kills for Niehaus. And the kill by Vanessa Cole. Askelson back to serve for the Cowgirls. Baiting. Set outside, off the block, push back. Baiting will dig it up and down with the kill. Amy Adams again. That's her 12th kill. She's got a dozen. And Niehaus back to serve for the Knights. Bumped up by the libero. Oh, right into the block, Middleton. And Schenkelberg gets the block. Mola is right up in there. Clarion-Goldfield-Dows can call another timeout, trailing 17-12, down 2 sets to none here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa High School Girls Sports Network.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. Niehaus serving for the Knights. They're up 17-12 over the Cowgirls, and there's a point for the Knights. And it's up to 6. And again, we talked about it. You'd want to try to shut them off, hopefully, Joe, before they get to 20 here. Here's the serve. Niehaus set outside, and they kept that alive somehow, but not on the second time through, as Jaden Jondal gets the kill. And that's her first kill. Middleton back to serve. And handled by libero. She spins out, Middleton sets it up, and now Kemper has a chance here. Cross quarter, handled by Middleton. Set in the middle, off the block, out of bounds. It'll be a point for Kemper.
Good defense at the net there from the Cowgirls. Just, again, too strong with a little bit of spin on it.
And using that block to force it that way toward the right, off their hands, out of bounds for the point. Here's the serve, leading 19-13. And 2 hits are going to be called on that one as a mishandle. So they're to 20 here, 20-13. Schenkelberg back to serve. And handled. Bump it up. And into the block and down. The kill by Grace Molak. 21-13, an 8-point lead here. Into the middle, and nope. But they kept alive, but they're going to call that a lift. That was a good attempt, but they'll call it a lift. And a substitution brought to you by IMT Insurance. Visit IMTINS.com today to learn more about how you can be worry-free with IMT. Ace serve.
Ace serve, yeah, just caught the inside of that line there.
By Jaden Jondal. That's just the 3rd ace serve that they've had in this match. Bumped up, now they'll send it over. Chance for the Cowgirls to set it up. And blocked! Overmill and Adams right there. A big wall there, and it's 22-15. Set outside, now just a little miss hit there. Well, Joe, they scored 17 in the first set, 14 in the next one. They're to 15 here, but just credit Kemper. They've been able to keep Clarion-Goldfield-Dows from going on any extended runs of points here. Middleton sends it over, now set outside, blocked. Into the middle and handled by Libero, but that'll go wide, and we're to set point. And on the verge of a 3-0 sweep here by the Knights. And that one's long, a service error. I think of any mistakes they've made, there's been too many service errors out of the Knights here today.
Yeah, I think so too, just a little bit long. Other than that, a pretty clean game from the Knights here.
Yep. Kapka back to serve for the Cowgirls, serving set point, match point. Gets it over. Set in the middle and down on the kill is Jaden Jondal. Excuse me, that was Vanessa Kolb with the kill. 24-17. Again, set point, match point here. Over. Deep, they'll handle it. Set it outside. Libero gets it. And then blocked back.
Cowgirls here playing well. Keep staying alive. Staying alive. 3-0
Two straight by Kolb. They've held off 3 set points here. Match points. 24-18. Libero handles it. Now they set it outside, and they keep it alive. And no, they'll call 2 hits, and that'll do it. 25-18. Kemper will take the 3rd set. 25-17, 25-14, and 25-18. They go 3-0. We'll take a break and come back and wrap this up after this on the Mid-American Energy High School Sports Network.
At Fairway, we're all about fresh. Fresh ingredients, refreshingly low prices, and now, fresh new offerings store-wide. Come try our new convenient grab-and-go meal kits. Discover an even bigger selection of the brands you love. And see how we've updated our stores to make every shopping trip easier, faster, and fresher. Fairway Meat and Grocery. It's what we're all about.
Pig farmers care. Learn more at iowapork.org.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Well, the final here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. Carol Kemper takes it in straight sets over Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, 25-17, 25-14, 25-18. And Joe, first time back here for the Cowgirls after 20 years. And, you know, you come on, you play a good team. They just didn't. They got up to a point midway through the match and just couldn't get over the hump there. But credit to, Kemper Catholic for putting them away and closing when they had to.
Yep, and Kemper Catholic, I believe, that'll be their 27th win in a row. They just keep rolling, like you said. For Clarion-Goldfield-Dows, again, they were right in each one of these sets, right up until about that 15-point mark was when they started to hit the wall, and Kemper Catholic was able to impose their will on them.
So Kemper Catholic will move on to face Osage tomorrow at 2 o'clock right here on court number 1 here on the Mid-American Energy Iowa Girls High School Sports Network. That's going to wrap this one up. Again, the final Kemper straight sets 3-0 over Clarion-Goldfield-Dows.
They say Buena Vista University is in the middle of a bunch of fields.
Hey guys, wait up!
Game on.
They say our idea of fun is morning tea. And afternoon tea.
And anytime tea.
And we hang out like bumps on a log.
They say Storm Lake, Iowa isn't in the center of the action. And when we study, we're not exactly grounded.
But you know what we say.
You gotta see it to believe it.
Mid-American Energy and you, together partnering to change the energy landscape by pioneering money-saving, energy efficiency programs and building a new industry in Iowa, wind energy, all while keeping your rates low. So what's next? We'll keep delivering cost-effective energy efficiency programs while putting money back in your pocket. That's right, you decide how best to spend your savings. That's a partnership good for you, good for the environment, and good for Iowa. Another way we're obsessively, relentlessly at your service.